It's a new week. I don't know if I look darker to anybody, but yesterday, well, actually the day before yesterday, we got our memberships for the tanning bed reinstated, I guess you'd call it that. And I went Saturday and laid, and then Sunday I went and laid and sprayed. This is what the tannin spray looks like after I washed it, but I am breaking out like crazy with this stuff, so yeah, it's not a good thing, but thank God I got it washed off. You know, it's not on my skin anymore. I mean, it is on my skin, like it tanned and tinted my skin, you know, but the actual product is completely washed off, like from my head to my toe, if you know. Anyway, I'm drinking my coffee and I'm just chilling here. I've got an in-person meeting at 10 o'clock. It's our once a month in person that we have to go to. I'm not sure what's after that. Yeah, but that's cool. I'll probably just come straight home, maybe. If there's nothing else to do, I gotta check my thing. I did bring in my laptop from my car because it was in my car the entire weekend. So, yeah, I'm gonna look at that real fast and go from there. I'm home now from the meeting. Me and my two coworkers that I like very, very much, we went out to lunch. So that was fun because it was just like the three of us girls just chit-chatting. But yeah, it's warm today. I'm wanting to crack this fire pit open so badly, but I kind of want to wait until at night to do it because that's like, you know, that's what I would do at least. I don't know. But anyway, I'm probably going to just sit at home and work. Let me show you my room. Oh my God, I gotta show you my room, what I did. All right, so as you walk in, this is what you see. So I have my computer desk chair there, just in case if anybody comes in and wants to hang out with me in my room, which nobody ever does. My nightstand is slid down a little bit more. The bed is slid down a little bit more. It used to be against this window, but I put that part of my desk there, and I put all my little snacks there. There's some actually underneath there, but I put Gizmo's bowls there. And then this is what I'm excited for because I moved this TV. It used to actually be in the sitting room, but then we moved it into the spare room over there, which is my daughter's room now. But I instead switched TVs and put the smaller TV in there because this TV was like hanging over the dresser in there. So my TV fits perfectly in there on her dresser. But this is the other half of the desk. So I don't have anywhere to sit desk-wise unless I like am on my bed or something. And then I had these stackable, but they weren't really stackable. They were in my closet. So I moved it in here, and now I have all of my like lounge and undies and socks right there. And then let me show you what I did with the closet. I'm not finished with it. I started on it, but anyway. So all my shoes are back in this closet here, lined up. I put my laundry hamper here. My clothes still stayed the same. I still got to get back here and get all of that. But when you look at it from the door, all you see is this part. So I'm not complaining. I also hung my little skelly guy up in front of my spider web. I didn't know where to put these because if you look at my room's got flowers, and I didn't know if that would clash with it. So, but yeah, I got to figure out because I need to take some of these jackets down because it's starting to warm up now, and only hang up like my lighter jackets on here and maybe a hoodie or two, but I'm gonna get this door later. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing my hallway closet as well, because yes, I have 2 closets, but my hallway closet is where I put like my hoodies, my bigger, thicker jackets, and then I also put like towels and sheets and, you know, different things like that in there. I need to do some Bible work. That's what I need to do. Look at Molly and Gizmo. What are y'all doing? What y'all been doing? I know, I had to walk today. I know shit. Okay, liquor. Okay, little mother liquor. Oh my goodness. What a sweet girl. They're gonna do this for about 5-10 minutes, and then they're gonna be like, okay, I'm done. And then they're gonna lay down somewhere or mess around with each other. Not like that. Don't get it twisted. But yeah. Okay. Can you see me? Hope you can. But at least you can hear me, right? So I'm in the company car. I ran late today, overslept. What's new with that? I was trying to get up at 6 and I ended up getting up at 7:41 this morning. I didn't have to leave the house, thank God, until like 8:30, but I wanted to get up and like shower and do my routine. And I couldn't do my full routine, my face routine, so all I did was like wash my face in the shower with my face soap and then put moisturizer on, and that was it. Like, I didn't do any of my like extra stuff that I normally do. And then I brushed my teeth, of course, and brushed my hair and put my hair stuff in because I did take a shower today because my hair was like greasy, like disgustingly greasy. But yeah. So now I'm in the company car, sitting here for a second because I gotta get my composure together before I take this drive down to Caldwell County. I've got some coffee. Thank God I made some coffee this morning, because I don't think I would exist properly if I didn't have coffee. But I gotta fix my seat, raise my seat up just a wee bit, fix the side mirrors a little bit, I think. Let's see. And then my rear view mirror. And then, of course, we got to adjust the temperature, which I want it down to like a good 68. I think that's comfortable. What do you think? Maybe I should go down to 66. I think 66 is better actually for me, because I'm a hottie. I'm a hottie baddie. But anyway, once I finish up in Caldwell County, I'm coming back to Asheville. I've got to meet about my internship that, cross my fingers, I get to start hopefully next week, maybe. But I gotta go get a deposit. No, I've got to go get a direct deposit form from my bank so that they can direct deposit the funds into my account. So that'll be an extra, I don't know how much it'll be, but it'll be an extra check every month. It's only a once a month kind of gig payment wise, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this. I think it's like 4 months, about 4 months, maybe 3, I don't know. But we're gonna go over all of the things. I think today is just gonna be like a rundown of like what is planned. And I'm super excited for this because I've been waiting to get my foot in the door in this organization for the past year and a half. So yeah, wish me luck that I do a good job. Pray for me too. Currently sitting in a church parking lot waiting for time to kill to go to my client's house, and I'm just chilling just my life. I sit in the car a lot when I'm out and about, more than I do seeing my folks. You know what I'm saying? It feels like. I mean, I'm sure that's not true, but it is true at the same time, I feel like. But anyway, I don't know what's going to come today as far as this internship meeting, but when I get back into Asheville, I've got to stop at the bank and get that deposit form slip thing from the bank with everything I need, and then I'm just gonna like go back to my office so that I can drop the car off, this car that I'm currently driving because this is the company's, and then go pick my car up, which is at the office. And I don't really know what else I have to do in between there. I think I might just chill, maybe like catch up on my notes, because like by the time I get home tonight, it'll be like after 5. So like I kind of want to like catch up on my notes. If not, I'll probably just do them in the morning when I wake up before I have to start my day. Which I have a later day tomorrow. Like I think my like first appointment will be at 12 or 12:30. I can't remember. I have to figure that out. But yeah, I'm low-key just like chilling here. But I figured I would like vlog a little bit, I guess. I don't know. I didn't bring my car mount with me, so I'm like holding the phone. So if I seem like I'm a little shaky, it's because like I'm tired, and 2, I'm kind of anxious today. I've been anxious for like a week now. I don't know why I'm like more anxious right now. I don't know. I think because I'm like super, super happy and I'm super in a good place right now. And I don't know, maybe I'm just like, my anxiety is just taking over because I'm like, I think I'm fearful that like something's gonna get in the way. Like it always does. But, yeah, I think my life is in a good point right now, you know, and that's good, right? I'm in my car. I'm sitting in the parking lot where I'm going in for this internship meeting to discuss my internship. And I'm super nervous and excited. I just hope I don't get the bubble guts because I'm so anxious right now. Hopefully I don't get them at all. If anything, if I do get them, hopefully it'll be when I get home. But I'm super excited about this meeting that's finally coming to existence. I've been waiting since like October for the chance to do this. Actually, I've been waiting longer than that, but like after talking about it, you know, it's finally coming into existence for me, and I've been praying about it, and I've been like just sort of going to God about it, and God is telling me it's gonna take some time, and he was correct. Like it's been like over almost 6 months. Maybe it's been 6 months, I don't even know. But I'm excited for it because it's extra income for me. Also, it's a chance for me to learn and to get more experience under my belt, and hopefully this will be a potential full-time gig for me. I don't know. I'm sick and tired of the pay at my job currently, so I'm hoping that if I show my butt, and in a good way, not in a bad way, and I show what my potential is while I'm doing this internship, then maybe they will have me on as full-time after the internship, hopefully. And then that'll be really good because there's going to be so much more benefits for me, you know? And so, yeah. I'm just hoping that today goes good. I'm pretty sure it will. I'm just really nervous. I literally slapped on like a crap ton of deodorant because I am stress sweating right now, and I don't want to smell or anything like that. Also, it doesn't help that it's 80 something degrees outside. I think on my thing right now it says 81, which I don't know if that's true or not, because I know that car temperatures are different, but yeah, it's claiming 81 degrees. I'm super nervous, and I'm like excited though. I'm really excited. And then, like I said, I've been praying about this for months now, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm just hoping that I do this internship well, so that other folks can come in behind me and they can prove their worth and do the internship, and it'll be good for this organization, because they had like a little slip up, let's just put it that way, where they weren't on the good graces of the internship place, let's just put it that way. I'm not going to go into detail on why, but now that they're on good graces, hopefully me coming in here, it'll be a lot better. So yeah. Let's see what else. Also, I want to do a good job at this internship myself, and I'm the world's worst critic when it comes to things internally. So I will, before anybody will, I will straight up, call myself out and criticize myself. Also, I don't like failing. I know. Even though sometimes I feel like I have been failing lately, but I just don't want to disappoint people, and I want to do my job right, and I just want to, come out and hopefully have something better potentially, whether that's with this organization or somewhere else. I just don't know where else I would go, because this is something that I've had my heart set on since I've gotten my certifications and stuff. Playing with my car mount, I'm hoping that this is a better angle than I had before. I don't really care for my hair today. I don't know what's going on with it, but I'm gonna let it do its thing. I don't know. But anyway, I am about to head off, go to a client's house. And I didn't update you guys on how did the good old meeting about my internships going. So went pretty well. Filled out a bunch of paperwork stuff, and looks like I'll be starting Monday. So yeah, wish me luck. I think I'm gonna be able to do it, but we shall see about that, because yeah, I'm excited because this is something that's been long awaited. I don't know what's going on with my hair, but she's just gonna, I don't know. I'm about to say the HE double hockey sticks with my hair today. So maybe I can do it better this way. My hair's so complicated sometimes to deal with. So who in the hell is that? Maybe they were just turning around. It's kind of hoping this will I'm over it. I'm so super done with it. Like, my hair does not like cooperating. And this is like day 2 hair. Like, it should be dirty enough to like cooperate. I'm just gonna leave it like it was. I don't know what else to do with this stupid hair of mine. I used to have really thick hair. You know what I'm saying? And now that I have more thinnish hair, even with that good haircut, it sucks. Like, I'm taking some stuff to, like, hopefully help with the thickening of it, but I'm sorry I haven't vlogged a lot today. I was stuck in a training for like 5 or 6 hours. Excuse me. And then I took one of my clients to get his phone paid. So, or his phone bill paid, I should say. So now I'm heading back home. I really didn't have much to do today other than that little training, and that was from like 9:30 to like, no, I had 2 trainings actually, and I kind of intertwined them together. But I had the main training from 9:30 to 1, and then I had the other one from 10 to 11. So I was like doing both at the same time, going on my phone on one and then going on my laptop on the other one. So it was like dual doing it, you know what I'm saying? And then of course I went to take my client to let him go pay his phone bill for the month, and yeah, I'm ready to go home now. Yeah, I'm ready to go home. And there was a big school bus that almost ran me off the road. What the heck is going on here? Anywho, yeah, but I haven't really been doing nothing all day other than those few things, you know. And the big training was a lot. It was like, oh my God, you know. I don't know if anybody understands when you're in a Zoom or something virtual, how like tiring that could be, especially if you're on it for majority of the day. You're just like, I'm ready to get off there, like after like noon. But yeah, I'm gonna head home, try to see what my roommate's doing. I gotta write my note for where I did that with the client, and then hopefully I should be done for the day. Fingers crossed after that. But then later we gotta go do a meeting, so yeah, that's gonna be fun too. And I have pimple patches all over me because I think that spray tan broke me out. So I'm gonna let my skin kind of clear away before I go spray again. That's the key thing. And hopefully next time I won't get broken out. We'll see. I know if you go and like lay out and you get tan like the natural way, and the more darker you are, the less prone you are to getting breakouts, but I don't know if that's true or not. Like, that's just what I've heard. I don't know what it is about Fridays, but I think Fridays here recently have been what would be called a bad day for me, and it's always a Friday that's a bad day for me. So yeah, like I woke up this morning late. I was planning on getting up at 7:30 and getting myself together, taking a shower, doing all those things. I did take a shower, of course. Don't get that twisted, because I shower every day. Lord knows I do. But I had to like rush to take my shower because I had to meet about talking about my internship stuff, and they already gave me some things to do and to work on next week when I officially start. And so I had to be out the door by like 9:30 so that I can get where I was going. So yeah, I just felt completely rushed since then. So when I was pulling up my pants today, and these are my new pants that I bought not the last time I went to Ross, but I think it was the time before, which I have the haul up for. I'll have the other one up probably sometime at the end of the month or the beginning of next month. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I was pulling it up by the belt loops, and I think I ripped a little hole in them. So I'm a little upset at myself for doing that. And then I was getting ready to go, and I was putting my jacket on, and I broke my nail, the tip of it. So I just got these widgets done last week. Like, there's no rhyme or reason they should already be breaking. I'm thinking that there was like a small crack in my nail, and nobody could see it. It was like a hairline crack or something like that, and it finally just was like, you know. But let me tell you this. So I don't know if I told you this, but I probably did. My nail tech, my old nail tech, I should say, and I've been going to her for years, mind you. She does an amazing job at my nails and what have you. She ended up leaving due to some drama. And so when I walked in, I had already set up my appointment to see her, you know, and I ended up going to, I guess, whoever runs the shop now, or the salon now. Yeah, so she was just causing a lot of anxiety for me. I was getting very overstimulated in the salon with her, like saying this and doing this, and like it was just chaotic. Like, she was chaotic, and I'm not gonna like say who she is, and I'm not saying where I go, because I don't want any negative things towards this salon, because I have been a client of theirs since before COVID, right? I think even a year or two before COVID, if I'm not mistaken. So anyway, when I came in and all that stuff, she told me what happened in the Senate third, and that she was going to do my nails and blah, 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 blah. And I was just highly overstimulated and this, that, and the third. So I figured I would go, my roommate went to the same salon as me, and so I was just like, I'm just going to go to her guy, which I've gone to him before, and he's done a great job doing my nails. It's just the only time I ever go to him is if my nail girl is overbooked, or she's not there, which is very seldom that I had went to him. So I made an appointment, went and saw him last week, right? Then he texted my roommate, because they're like really close, like they text a lot, and told her that he's not at the salon anymore. So I'm panicking, because I'm like, God, this is like 2 fucking nail techs that have like abandoned me pretty much, you know what I mean? And I'm freaking out. But then he's like, don't worry, like I went to this place on this street, so don't worry, blah 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 blah. And so my roommate reached out to him and was like, okay, well, can you actually send me the actual address and a way that we can book an appointment with you? So when I was in there at the salon last week, I was talking to her guy, and he was telling me how money hungry this person is and all this other stuff. And I kind of feel like that's the reason that he had left, was because of who's in charge now. Which, go where you gotta go, baby. Like, go. I don't care. So I'm probably gonna have to change nail salons. Well, if not, I'm probably just gonna go somewhere close by the house if it gets too much for me to go to our guy, even though I don't want to like leave him, because I just finally became his client now. And my roommate was even saying, well, you never know, like your girl might be over where my guy is, so you know, maybe you should look in on that and call and this, that, and third. I was like, yeah, I might do that. But anyway, yeah. So I'm freaking out about that now, worried about that. Because my nails are my thing. Like, my nails are my thing. Like, I feel naked without them. Like, I feel weird with just this, like, pointer finger nub. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta have my nails. Y'all know me. Like, my whole entire YouTube career, if you want to call it a career, has been of me with long nails. Whether I had kind of short nails, but they were still acrylics. Like, I always had acrylics on. Long nails. I always like getting my nails done. It was part of my self-care. And that's what I might call around. I might look at some reviews just to kind of keep my option open. I don't know. Because I was kind of in a transitional place anyway. Wasn't 100% sure if I would have stuck it with my roommate's nail tech or not. Or if I should change up and go somewhere else. Near our house, we have 3 different nail salons. So I'm not stressed about it. I think there might even be more, but, maybe. Maybe I'll just go to one of them. I don't know. We'll see. We'll just see, because, like, I'm going to play by ear right now and just kind of feel the vibes up and see. Maybe make an appointment at one of these salons and see which nail tech I vibe with. Even though I don't, like, really want to change. I don't like changing. I don't like change. I don't like having to uproot what I know and stuff. And I'm really comfortable at my salon, but it's like it's changed. Like, the vibes in there have changed dramatically since my nail girl left. Back to where I was saying, my nail broke. I stopped in at Sally's to get some nail glue. The girl gave me, like, the strongest nail glue that they had, and she also gave me some good advice on kind of keeping it, like, not to pop off again. So I'm gonna try what she suggested. She said, I don't know if it'll work or not, but that's just what I would do, so I'm gonna give it a try. It didn't hurt, so when I get home, because I realized that it didn't bring my little bag that has the tip of my nail in there, so I'm going to have to go home and, like, doctor my nail up and fix it right. So yeah, but I got the one that she said that was, like, TikTok viral back in the day. But before I go home, I gotta go to the nail salon and talk to them to see what's going on with my my membership, and see if they've resolved anything. I don't know. So we will see. So I'm just gonna go up here and visit these lovely ladies. I love these girls. These girls are so precious. They're so young though, but they're so precious. Like, I love it. So I'm tired. All I want is to lay in the tanning bed for a bit. So I'm just gonna go in here and talk to them because I have a few questions that I need to ask them about something. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go in here. I'm gonna have a conversation with them. Hopefully it's been resolved. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. We will see. I didn't bring the right undies. I'm not wearing the right undies for my tanning experience if I get to do it today. Well, I was able to tan today, which is good. They had a hold on my account for some reason, and so we kind of talked about it and worked it out, which is a good thing. I didn't have to go in there and be like a Karen, which I'm never a Karen. That's one thing. Like, I see those videos a lot on, like, YouTube about the Karens raging on people, and I'm like, I don't want to be that person. Nope, not gonna be that person. So I choose not to be. Like, even if I have a conflict or an issue that needs to be resolved, even if it comes out not in my favor, I'm not gonna be like, well, it should. You customer's always right. Like, I'll take the defeat. I'll take the defeat. You know what I'm saying? I will. But yeah, I feel like I got red though. I went up 2 more minutes, so I'm at 9 minutes now. What is it now? 2:30? Let's see, I went at 2. Oh yeah, I got a little red today. Whoops. The only thing that I did do today was go to the tanning bed and spray tanned. So that's probably why I look really crazy right now. Did it about 2 hours ago. So I've got another 6 to go before I'm able to wash it off. So before the end of the day, I'm going to look a little cray-cray. I'm going to pick up Shyla and one of her friends. They were hanging out with another one of their friends who works, and he got called into work early. So thank God, like, his job is like 2 seconds from the house, so it wasn't a big issue to come get them. And then I'm just gonna bring them back to the house. I don't know what else I'm gonna be doing today. I've been watching this show called All's Fair, I think is what it's called. It was on Hulu, and it's got Kim Kardashian in it, and I'm almost finished with it, and it was like really good. Even though I low-key like think that Kim can't act, I think that she did a really good job in it, even though like sometimes her acting's like nyeh. I don't know if they're going to be ever making another season of it though or not, but we will see. We will see. I'm just curious, what kind of mail trucks are those? I'm trying to get as close as I can to them, but I mean, I saw it get off the dang ramp, and their front ends are like, what? Like, I don't know if you can see them well or not, but damn, they look weird. They have like the weirdest front end I've ever seen. That does not look like a mail truck to me. I just dropped, oh my God, I got like the widest line from my spray tan. Look at that. That looks gross. I just dropped my kid off and her friends off to one of her friends' parties. She's having a birthday party. So, they won't be done until like 8 tonight. So, getting darker. I look like I'm getting darker, but like I got a line. I hate having a neck fat. Double check. So I think from now on, when I spray, I'm gonna spray like this, because it still gets the top of my head, hopefully. I don't know, but anyway, I'm going home. My hair's so stringy. I washed my hair last night, so yeah. But I guess it's because I tanned, but I use that cap all the time, so I don't know. But anyway, I've been a little slack on uploading the vlogs. I know, I am terrible. I used to be really, really good and on point, so I'm gonna have to sit down tonight and actually load it. Try to get it up before midnight tonight. I doubt it, because yeah, I mean, I've been working on it, like, you know, I worked on it a few times this week, but it's like slacking, super slacking. And I need to get the weird round video that's supposed to be uploaded. Well, by the time you see this, it'll be uploaded, but the one from this week, when you see this video, it'll be up before this. Anyway, I have got to film it, and I have to edit it, and then I've got so many things I got to do as far as on this channel. I think I bit off too much more than I can chew with 3 videos a week, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I might drop the 2016 Tuesdays. I haven't decided yet if that's something I want to do, because yeah, I just don't know. I really enjoy doing those 2016 videos. Like, it's fun, but I think I'm running out of ideas too, and maybe you guys can help me so that it can keep me on board with everything. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll freaking see. Well, I gotta go pick up Shyla and her friends from their birthday party thing for another one of their friends. I was on a side of TikTok earlier that I thought was kind of interesting, because it's about my hometown, Asheville, right? And I've done videos about my hometown, the history, the hauntings, different things like that. And it got me thinking about some of the things that are like a huge no-no to do in Asheville. And I thought it would be a great video idea, but I don't want to like upset people either. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about it right now. So the major one that I would recommend nobody does, I don't care if you're a tourist and the whole purpose of you coming to Asheville is because, you know, you want to hike and you want to do a lot of outdoorsy things, is be in the French Broad River, or any rivers for that matter. So I'm going to tell you this because I'm a local here, and most of the people that are tourists that come here, which we welcome you guys. We're a very touristy area. We live off of you guys, you know, pretty much. Not in a bad way, but I'm just saying, like, we love it when you guys come down. Not me specifically, because sometimes your driving kind of irritates me. That's another thing, is learn how to drive in Asheville too. That's a very important one. If you are going to be driving in Asheville, please learn how to drive, and do not be scared to drive in Asheville. It is a very congested area. It's very busy. It takes at least 30 minutes to get from where you're going, even if you're going 5 miles on the road. I'm just saying that off the jump, okay? And also leave early too. It's not a big city like Charlotte or any other cities like that. But just know, like, if you're needing to go anywhere, and I don't care where it's at, leave 30 minutes or more, because that's how spaced out we are, and plus we're very congested. So I know people in other cities probably have to like leave hours ahead of time in order to get to their destination on time, but that's just my suggestion. But anyway, back to the French Broad. Please, whatever you do, do not partake in going into the waters. I don't care if you're tubing, swimming, putting your feet in the river. Please do not. And any surrounding streams and little rivers. And I wouldn't even recommend going to any of the lakes that are around here, especially because of the hurricane. There is a lot of things in that water now that wasn't there prior. And we used to have pretty much the most cleanest water you could ever imagine. Like, you could literally just like bathe in that shit and you'd be sparkling clean. I didn't necessarily go into those rivers even prior to Helene, because I just didn't trust it as much, because, you know, a lot of There's been a lot of bodies found in there, and that's why it kind of freaked me out personally. But as far as going in now, there is 10 times more things in that river, like metal, chemicals, maybe more dead bodies than you think. There's all kinds of stuff in that river now, especially when the water went down and rose back down. You know, people, I don't think, I mean, I'm pretty sure they did, but like, I don't think that they got 100% everything out of the water. And I don't blame them if they didn't, because hello, that's a lot of work. But please come to Asheville for other things. Like, we have great food. I mean, we've got a variety of options for food here. We have, you know, the downtown area is really, really nice. You know, our mountains are really nice. There's a lot of places to go hike if that's something that you're like into, is like outdoorsy stuff. There's a lot of parks. There's a lot of things to do. Let me just put it that way. You will not be bored when you come to Asheville. The only reason that I really don't like Asheville that much, in my opinion, is because I've lived here my whole entire life. I was born, I was raised, I grew up. I became an adult here, you know, so this is all familiar to me. And like most locals, we don't usually partake in the most touristy kind of things. Does that make sense? Hope that makes sense. But I also can be your tour guide because I know my way around the city and stuff, and certain areas. Like, you tell me where you want to go, and like, I'll take you. Even if I don't know exactly how to get there, I will plug it into my GPS and we'll go from there, you know. But also, I'm not just saying it because I don't want you to come, and I'm gonna say that. I just don't want you to partake into the water activities around here, especially natural. Go swimming in a pool, you know. If somebody's got like a cute little pond or something, that might be okay, especially if you know that they treat it well. Just don't go into any kind of body of water that has linked up to the French Broad. That's what I mean. And the French Broad spans all over here, so that's going to be kind of difficult for you to like find a body of water that link to the French. I'm just saying. But yeah. So another update I feel like I need to tell you is how things are here in Asheville now. Post Helene, and I'm sorry it's super, super dark now. I'm not turning on my light, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. And that, I'm gonna tell you a little bit. We're not 100% recovered from the storm. Now, mind you, it's been a year and a half since Helene hit us, but there are a lot of places that have recovered as well. Like, our Walmart's back up and running. A lot of Biltmore is up and running. Thank God the city of Asheville didn't get hit real bad. That was up and running from the jump. Maybe more rural areas are probably still recovering, but there are a lot of there's a lot of places, like if you've seen on like TikTok or online anywhere and you've seen the videos of the devastation and what had happened, a lot of the places that you saw have been rebuilt and recovered, if that makes sense. I will say it was a very hard time for us for months. And when that 1 year anniversary came up, that was insane because everybody was talking about it and this, that, and the third. But we are doing well. We are thriving. I think that Asheville has gotten its beauty back, so it's not like you guys are, it's not like if you guys were to come visit that you wouldn't see beauty. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't see the majestic mountains like they were. Does that make sense? So yeah, I just thought I would, like, you know, let you know about like how the city is doing. I will try to talk about my experience during Helene and talk about Helene as a whole. That way you guys can kind of get a vibe of things. I mean, I did vlog a little bit of it, but it was really hard to vlog it because of the fact that we had no power, so I couldn't charge my phone until I got out of Asheville, pretty much, and until the power came back on. So that was a learning experience to, like, make sure I always have like some kind of form of device that I could charge my phone without power. So now, thankfully, I have that, so we're all good. I washed my tan off. This is what it looks like now. My face is hella red now, but look at my neck, like the bottom of it. See it? Like I thought it was just like where my neck and the tanner, because I laid out in the bed before I went to go tan. Like, what the? Super bright red. I hope they'll let me, like, tan tomorrow. Maybe I'll just, like, conceal it like this when I'm, like, sitting there, or put on a t-shirt or something. I don't know. But my face is, like, super red. I didn't wear no goggles, so it looks, I don't know. That was a hike. Today is cleaning day. I just started in my room. Look at that. I'm dreading that part, but look at my bathroom. Look at all them clothes in there. Yeah, but anyway, it's Sunday. It's time to clean. Time to get a little reset with cleaning my room and the downstairs. And then after that, we're gonna go lay in the bed. So yeah, but I'm gonna open up my windows right now just to kind of get a good breeze in. So it's always crooked. What is going on here? Okay. So I think these windows are unlocked. Okay. We're gonna let it air out. And I'm gonna go over here and do the same for this window. And this one's not as bad. Just gonna let it crack a little bit. Kind of air it out. It gets a little stuffy down here. So I'm gonna turn on the fan. I'm gonna clean, so I won't be jamming out cleaning, so I will see you when I see you, I guess. Hey, pumpkin. I'm done cleaning. I'm relaxing. Gizmo obviously is relaxing as well. See him? Say hi, Gizmo. Anyway, in a little bit we're gonna go to the tan bed, and then after that I got to film a weird round Wednesday and then edit it. So hopefully it doesn't take all day like a lot of my weird rams have been lately. And the only reason is because I stumble and mess up on it a lot. So you guys are lucky that you don't have to endure that, because I try to like cut out anything that is like a stumble, a mess up, or whatever, just so that you can have a good video. And let me know how you like those videos. I feel like you guys are not watching them, or you just don't vibe them out. So if it's something that you're not like down for, give me some suggestions on topics for Weird Realm Wednesday. Okay, thanks. I'm gonna end this vlog. Like I've been saying in the past videos, I'll see you next week.